Welcome to my Hourglass workout on the EvolveYou channel. This was one of the most requested workouts, so we're here to show you how it's done. We will build upper body muscles and lower body muscles and work on our core to create that illusion of an hourglass body. And if you like this just gave you a taste of my new program, Thrive, on the EvolveYou app. You can now go into the description and check out the details, and like and subscribe, and let's get to it. So now we start with our first exercise. So exciting. It's hip thrust, everyone's favorite. Not mine, to be honest, but we still do it because it's just the best exercise for glute development, and that's exactly what we need. Why as a first exercise? Because this will be one of our heaviest compound movements. You need a lot of energy, and we start with fresh energy in this workout. So this is what we're about to do. I use a hip thrust machine to train my glutes. You can just use a usual barbell setup to do hip thrust. I just don't like setting it up. Don't be afraid to use large weights too. So let's talk about the setup. If it's a machine or just a barbell, it's the same. Make sure that the bench behind you is right below your shoulder blades, and that if you get up to actually do the exercise, your feet are positioned in a way where your knees are aligned with your shoulders and your knees create a 90-degree angle to perfectly target hamstrings and glutes. Before we even start, make sure that our chin is tucked in. We push up, core is engaged already. We look forward, not to the side, not up, not down. We go down and our core stays engaged. We don't overextend our back. We push up from our glutes, drive through our heels, and this is what we will do for 10 more reps. So set one is done, and for those of you who have struggled feeling it in your glutes, there's one little hack I can give you. Don't think about just getting the weight up to the top. Think about driving through your heels, and what helps me there is even sometimes lifting up my toes a little bit to really make sure to push from my heels up. So we move on to a shoulder superset. Please don't be scared now. I feel like a lot of women shy away from shoulder exercises, but this is like a hack in itself because it adds to proportion of creating that illusion of an hourglass. So if we add some muscle here, our waist will automatically look a little smaller just because we have, more difference in size going on, and it builds proportion to our lower body as well. We build muscle here, we build muscle here to balance everything out. So let's go. So for this exercise, we actually do something fun. It is an M-rep exercise, 3 rounds of doing as many reps as you possibly can, but it's also a superset. What I mean by that is we choose weight that allows us to do at least 8 to 10 reps for 2 exercises back to back. So we do front raises into lateral raises. And for both exercises, I want you to at least make sure to hit 8 reps. Let's go. So the truth for this also is your shoulders will be burning. They're not the biggest muscle, so they will get tired fast. Push through, maybe enjoy the little burn, but it will definitely burn. So those little weights at the end, maybe you think that was a good decision because it will definitely challenge you. Now we move on to upper body movement, which means back exercises. I know some women are scared to get a too wide, too broad back, but this is where the X-frame physique really comes together. And we start with barbell row. Let me walk you through the movement. So we have an underhand grip. This is the bar in our hands, and we drive our arms up to our belly button. Spine is neutral, core is engaged, and we make sure that we don't pull our shoulders up. I don't want to see this towards our chest, but nice neutral towards our belly button. Nice and slow, 10 to 12 reps. And you should be struggling after 10 reps. Make sure to think about progressive overload. What I mean by that is, if you're not struggling after rep 6 or 7, make sure to up that weight. Don't be scared to challenge yourself, because to make progress, you have to make things a little hard for yourself. Next is leg press. I love leg press. Our legs are our strongest muscles for a reason. Embrace that and It actually makes you feel even more feminine. Trust me. One of the reasons why I love the leg press so much is just with little adjustments, we can really target different muscle groups on our legs, for an example. So if we move our feet to the lower ends and a little closer together, we target our quads very nicely. If we go a little bit more up, a little bit more wide to neutral stand, we target our whole legs, quads, hamstrings, quads, hamstrings, and glutes. And if we place our feet a little bit more up and out on the upper ends of the leg press, we beautifully target our hamstrings and glutes. Now we go for a neutral stand, just to make sure to target our whole lower body. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we unlock the machine. We push up, unlock the machine. If you have short legs like I do, you can go a little bit more down on the machine. Unlock, go back to neutral position. Make sure you really have your spine against the back pad. I don't want to see an arched back. I don't want to see too much bend over. Make sure your back is neutral to avoid back pain. Make sure that your toes are a little bit more outwards and that your knees drive in that direction. So we come down and we push with our whole feet. Not just with the tippy toes, not just with our heels, with the whole toe flat against the machine. And we do 10 reps. Make sure to not lock out your knees to protect your knees. So next exercise is lat pull down. I feel like this exercise is the exercise where most women try to avoid it because they're scared of getting a too broad, too wide back. But actually, this is amazing to add width through our lats to get this hourglass shape or illusion. Before we start, we make sure that the pad is placed so our knees are tucked under here. And what I don't want to see is you just pulling randomly the weight down like this. I want you to think about driving your elbows towards your hips and shoulders down away from your ears. Overall, for this exercise, make sure that your core is tight at all times and that you are putting that bar down towards your collarbone, not towards your belly button, not towards your face, just towards your collarbone. And make sure that you're really pulling from your back. So now onto one of our last exercises, box jumps. It's actually one of my ultimate favorites. You maybe think, what is this exercise doing in an hourglass program? I tell you why we added this to the program. Thrive is all about balance. This is the word of the program. So we make sure we have a balanced physique and a balanced life, and we create some kind of athleticism on top of our regular weightlifting. So this is what this is for. And also, what is very important to me, it's fun. This is just a bit for you to feel fit and to have fun. Okay, so let's go. So to do box jumps, this box is perfect. If you're a beginner, try to start with this height or maybe even lower. Don't be ashamed or afraid to even use a smaller box than this. We built our way up in terms of how high we can go. I think this is perfect as like some kind of intermediate height to start with. We jump up to the box into kind of like a squat position. From here we get up, try to engage our legs for a little bit and just step down. And we try to do this as fast as we possibly can. Let's go. If we do this for our heart, we try to get our heart rate up. So therefore we aim for 15 to 20 reps to really make sure you put the work in. Okay, so we're almost done and we finished off with my favorite core exercises. And some people think that core or abs are something else than any other muscle in our body. I'm here to tell you it's not. That's why we use weights to also here aim for progressive overload. Let's go. So we first start with weighted sit-ups. We go into normal sit-up beginning position. We go back, extend our arms, and engage our core to get back up. So for our next exercise, we put the weights aside. We place our hands next to our hips. We start with our knees tucked, and then we extend our legs as far as we can and back to beginning position. We repeat that and try to avoid to use your hands. So don't place your hands here and push yourself up. Just use your abs to go in and out. We finished our workout. We took care of our lower body, our legs, our glutes, our back, even our core and our heart rate. So we're one step closer to our best version, our dream physique. And if you liked it, I can't wait to see you in my Thrive program in the EvolveYou app. Make sure to let me know how you found it in the comments. And yeah, can't wait to see you soon.